Pejjy, why are you going all in into Tesla stock? What's so special about this company? Why isn't that risky, putting everything into one stock? Like, come on, man, that's extremely risky. It's not a safe investment. I mean, it's never safe to put everything into one stock. I mean, come on, everybody knows that. So Pejjy, why do you do it? Why are you going all in into Tesla stock? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys 5 solid reasons why I'm all in into Tesla stock. Well, not 100%, but 98% of my stock portfolio is in Tesla. And the funny thing is, you guys are probably the same. So anyways, let's get down to it. For those that have no idea why we're going all in into Tesla stock, I hope this video would be the great reason for you guys knowing why we are going, or I'm going into Tesla stock all in. So if you guys are ready, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go! Reason number 1, Tesla is the most innovative company today. Tesla is ranked number 2 right behind Apple, and we know eventually they will become number 1. It's kind of inevitable with all the innovation they're doing and how Apple is not really, innovating as much as they were before. Shout out to Steve Jobs. Tim Cook doesn't even have a single vision. Like he doesn't have the Steve Jobs vision, but he can execute strongly. But Apple has been slipping in their innovation lately, but Tesla, they're on a whole new level. And we know for a fact that the most innovative company, which is soon to be Tesla, number 1, usually performs the best in terms of growth, taking the most market share, and being ahead of everybody else. And we all know that Tesla ticks all those boxes. And on top of that, Tesla is ranked number 2 in the most desirable place to work for engineers, right behind SpaceX, which is, again, SpaceX is owned by Elon Musk, Tesla is owned by Elon Musk. So you can see that the best engineers want to work for Tesla and SpaceX. I mean, you can't really compare Tesla to SpaceX because SpaceX rockets and Starlink and space and all that other stuff is next level stuff. But the fact that Tesla's right behind SpaceX, that is an amazing sign for us investors, because the best of the best will get picked to work for the best companies to give us the best value, the best product, the best competitive edge, the best of the best. And usually, if we take a look at this list again, these companies are top-notch companies. So again, as an investor, I would like to put my money somewhere that I know that they'll be delivering the best and growing the most. But most importantly, a place where employees really want to work there. That's a big plus. A lot of companies out there, majority of people working today want to leave their job. They want to become content creator like this. I mean, again, this is not my full-time job. I got a full-time job. This is like my part-time gig. That tells you how much they hate their job, but people really want to work for Tesla and SpaceX. I mean, the top engineers, which is the most important thing when it comes to these types of companies, with the most innovative companies, especially for technology companies like Tesla. So the fact that Tesla can get these people, can get the personnel, the engineers, the right person to work on the products, AI, and everything else that they have to offer, I know for a fact that going all into Tesla stock, I know I'm going to get the best return, the best products, the best value, and eventually the best of the best. So that's reason number 1. The second reason is Tesla has a hella room of growth. The amount of growth Tesla has from now to end of the decade till 2040 is an absolute sheesh moment. How much of a sheesh moment? In my personal opinion, they're gonna do more in terms of growth than the rest of the entire Fortune 500. Not combined, but they're gonna be in the lead. But Pejjy, man, the Fortune 500, man, there's so many other companies, man. There has to be one that's like on par with Tesla. Well, honestly, if there was one other company that would be similar in terms of growth with Tesla, that would be Nvidia. But there is a but here. Although they do have a competitive edge, and I do think that Nvidia by the end of this decade could be worth between 3 to 4 trillion. The real question is can Nvidia grow 40 to 50% year over year like Tesla? That's the question to ask. And if you ask me, I don't think with the competition that Nvidia has going, I think it's going to be hard to reach even the 40% mark. I do think 20 to 30% does make sense from now to 2030. But Tesla, the fact that they have so many other products and so many other sectors within the same company, they can easily grow 40 to 50%. Even if their vehicles do end up growing 20% year over year, they've got energy. Then they got AI. Then they got robotaxis coming later. Then they probably got the bot coming and something else in between. It's endless when it comes to Tesla with their innovation and their product making and so on and so forth. So that's reason number 2. they're going to be growing the most out of the Fortune 500. They're going to be the leader, no doubt. And that brings me to my third reason, that eventually Tesla will become the world's most valued company. You guys can quote me this. You guys can come back to me in, let's say, end of the decade and see if I'm right or wrong. But I am 99.99% certain this will be the case. In fact, I think it's going to be a whole lot sooner. I made a video about it. You guys can check it out over here. But as mentioned before, in reason number 2, man, they got the AI, full self-driving. They got the vehicles, obviously. I mean, imagine the 25,000 compact car. You know, that's going to break the market. I mean, right now, Tesla's breaking the market. I mean, the Cybertruck is going to break the truck market. That's a given. That's a fact. It's going to be a fact. But $25,000 to $30,000 vehicle coming, that's going to break the whole entire automotive. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be insane. That's all I got to say. But also energy to add into it. Then we got robots and robo-taxis and Tesla bots. And it's just so many sectors. Again, the problem is that people think that Tesla's just a car company. And this is actually one of my other points, which we'll get to that in a bit. Tesla isn't. It's just so many sectors within this company is absolutely ridiculous that if one starts to lack, the other one can drag it up in an order of magnitude. It's absolutely insane. And it's because of this reason that I do believe that Tesla will become the world's most valued company sometime this decade. In fact, as soon as they solve full self-driving, and guys, put me on the record for this again, as soon as they solve full self-driving, which Elon Musk said that version 12 is not going to be beta anymore, not too sure what that means. I mean, this could mean that it's no longer beta. I mean, beta means, testing and trying, meaning that if it's no longer beta, that means, I guess, full self-driving is now going to be a thing now. It's no longer beta. I mean, it's going to be crazy. But once government approves it, once there's regulatory approvals for it, once full self-driving becomes the norm, that's when Tesla is going to become the world's most valued company. Because all of a sudden, all the vehicles around the world where they're allowed to use full self-driving, with the snap of a finger, they're going to have the biggest asset increase. And Elon Musk said this himself too. It's going to be the biggest asset increase for a company in history. It's going to be crazy. But the value is here, guys. The fact that I can commute without driving. Driving, you have to pay attention, see what's going on, making sure that, on your phone so you don't get into a car accident. But if you know that something that can drive you to that place that's like 10,000 times safer than you, and you can even sleep in the car to get there, like I'm talking about to this point, that's a lot of value. That's all that time is given back to you. That's a lot of value. You guys can do anything else in the vehicle other than drive, watch Netflix. If you want to be productive, I can edit my YouTube videos there. I can make an email from my work. Man, it's endless. It's absolutely endless. And that's what's value. People will pay for this. This is priceless. Especially if it's $200 a month. Sheesh. Game over. And not to mention, once this gets licensed out, man, this is gonna be a big business. I made a video about that over here. You guys can check that out. That's just insane. But that's reason number 3. Tesla will become the world's most valued company. Reason number 4. Tesla has the highest brand loyalty compared to the rest of the auto industry. The chart that Gary Black shows here, I mean, just look at that. Look at everybody else. And look at Tesla. I mean, this should tell you something. This is absolutely insane. The loyalty speaks so loud. That means that their car service is good. Their vehicles are great. They love the products. Customers love Tesla. I mean, it's even more than BMW. And I've met so many people that just love their BMW. They would trade in their wife and kids, keep their BMW. I've known people like that. And Tesla, just look at Tesla. Look at that. Look at the difference. That's absolutely insane. And guess what? You know who else has a high brand loyalty? Apple. I mean, right now, it's the world's most valued company right now. Over 3 trillion. All I'm saying, Tesla has the biggest, highest brand loyalty, and that speaks volume. That's reason number 4. And that's very important to me as a Tesla investor. You must have loyalty because customers will come back to you because they love you. They love the product. They love the service. They love all that stuff. But that's reason number 4. Reason number 5, and some people don't understand this, but it's diversity. Now, hold on a second. How the heck can Tesla be diversity when it's only one stock? I thought that was only for ETFs and all. Guys, listen, the mainstream media says Tesla is a car company. And you know what? To a level, it does make sense. Because realistically, let's look at the figures. Tesla's revenue and profits, 90% of it comes from their vehicles. Now, obviously, that's down from 100%, right? Because we know energy and AI is slowly creeping in. But nonetheless, 90% of the profits and revenue is coming from vehicles, which pretty much means that this company is alive today because they're making money from their vehicles. Hence, majority of the business is a car business. And that makes sense. I 100% agree with that. But, that's right, there's a massive but here. If we look 5 to 10 years in the future, will Tesla still be a car company? That's the biggest question. That's the right question you need to ask yourself, not what the company is doing now. Because listen, if you asked me this 5 years ago, where 100% of all profits and revenue for Tesla was coming from the vehicles, in 5 years' time, yes, Tesla would still be a car company. But 5 to 10 years from now, once FSD is solved, once energy has been, energy right now is growing faster than the vehicle business. Full self-driving is on the brink of being completed. That's an AI sector. And not to mention their gas stations, their charging stations. It could go on and on and on, man. But my point is, in 5 to 10 years, Tesla will be less of a car company and more of an energy company, and more of an AI company. I do predict that by end of the decade, 1/3 of Tesla's business will be energy, 1/3 of it will be AI, which will be full self-driving and robotaxis. Actually, that would be maybe more than 1/3. If robotaxis come into play, and if AFSD gets licensed, this will be closer to 60-70%, but keeping it simple, 1/3, and the last third would be vehicles. This is how I see Tesla to be. Now again, robotaxi and AI, I think that's going to take more of a bigger chunk, but keeping it simple. As a Tesla investor, I'm not looking at what the company is valued today, what they're doing today. I'm an investor. I want my rate of return to be in 5-10 years. So we gotta look into our investment in the next 5-10 years. Where will Tesla be in 5 to 10 years time? That is the question as an investor you have to ask yourself. That's what I ask myself, and that's what I do projections on. We look into the future. Mainstream media looks at what's happening today, now, and that's the trap you want to avoid. Now, how is Tesla diversified? Check out this S-curve chart. First, we got the EV, which were at the beginning of the S-curve. Then we got robotaxi and full self-driving dwarfing it. Then we got energy dwarfing that. Then we got the holy grail, which is the Tesla bot, robots, all that kind of stuff. Look, I can't comprehend the robot right now. I know that they're working on it and they're doing great progress, but that thing could take Tesla stock above 10 trillion. That's just, I don't know. We gotta wait and see what's gonna happen for that. But up until energy, that's insane. What other car company does energy or AI for self-driving? Volkswagen? BYD? Nissan? Toyota? GM? Ford? Neither. Yes, we have Cruise, which I think is GM's, but again, it's LiDAR and one setup. It's not scalable. It's not scalable like Tesla. And if we want to make autonomous driving the thing, that needs to be scalable. And Tesla's doing it right. They're doing it scalable, which is why we see the FSD dwarfing the electric vehicle business in the S-curve. Absolutely insane. But yes, Tesla is a car company. It's an energy company. It's an AI company, a refining company, a robot company, and maybe other things coming into play as well. To me, that sounds diverse. And in the future, they're most likely gonna become even more diverse. We've got the charging stations already included. Insurance, oh my God. They're just coming in as I talk. It's absolutely insane. So that's what I mean by diversity. But these are my 5 reasons why I'm going all in into Tesla stock. If Tesla was only a car company and a car company alone, absolutely not. I would not be investing this heavy into Tesla stock. I'll be more diverse, probably buying Chipotle stock, because that stock is a wonderful one. Chipotle, the growth, it's there. Amazon, the growth is one day gonna shoot profits like crazy. Give it a few, 3 more years. With all the money they reinvest into the company, man, it's gonna pay off big time. We just gotta wait and see for that. But Tesla isn't just a car company. They're doing full self-driving. They're doing energy. They're doing refining. If they have to do it, they will flip and do it. They got bots. They got insurance, charging stations. Oh my God, solar roofs, energy storage. I can just keep going on. And that's why I'm all in on Tesla stock. It's that simple. I see their future and I see the opportunity. I want to be part of this change, this evolution that we're coming, that, when I speak to my kids and my grandkids, it's going to be like, yeah, I was an investor of this company. I was, part of the board. Bruh. But anyways, that's why I'm going all in into Tesla stock. What's your reasoning for going into Tesla stock? I'm curious to know. Comment down below. One of my reasons was full self-driving being solved and that being licensed out. And if that happened, that's going to be insane. And this is what I could do to Tesla stock price. Right here, check it out. You won't be disappointed. Obviously, it's all speculation, obviously. But potentially, this what could happen. 100% speculation. And guys, if you bought the Tesla dip, then you guys need this short. I already ordered mine. So if you guys haven't ordered it, then what are you guys doing, man? Also subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya!